Hello and welcome to another 1 versus 1 Red Alert 1 versus 1 quick match here on Tournament Or here on the new map on the ladder. In the left hand side here, the gold player, we have Ov. In the bottom right hand corner over here we have BenBreakfast, both players that we've casted before here on the channel. Very excited to see them playing again and happy to cast. Here in the bottom right, BenBreakfast playing the Allies and Ov also playing Allies. So we're going to be seeing an Allies versus Allies game here. A lot of options here. So BenBreakfast pumping out some rifle infantry, getting some scouting done, I'm sure, across the map. On this map, we know the positions are always going to be in this fashion. So if you're on the bottom right, you know that your opponent's going to be on the top left and vice versa. So no surprises here. Definitely seems like a lot of the new maps on the ladder are going to be this style, so not too much guessing, but definitely still want to continue to get the scouting troops out and scout as much of the map as you possibly can. So it looks like BenBreakfast here choosing to send a handful of troops across the map and not worry so much about spreading them out. Let's see, Ov here spreading them out and getting some more vision of the map. I definitely think that would be an advantage, but we'll see if BenBreakfast what he can do here. Maybe he's trying to go around to the back and do a little sneak attack and come around the pincer maneuver, if you're familiar with Super Troopers. So anyway, back here at BenBreakfast's base, he's got the refinery down and he is harvesting the ore here. Just put down the war factory. Ov similarly with a war factory and harvesting the ore here right next to the base. In the middle of this map, you'll see that they have some gems here right in the middle. Haven't seen too much play yet on the ladder with people building close to here, but I definitely have seen some people do some distance mining. Looks like we have our first engagement here. Ov with a light tank goes ahead and cleans up the units from BenBreakfast there relatively easy. Looks like he didn't choose to go around the back here. Might have been a little bit more fruitful. We definitely know again where the other people's bases are, so going in the front door that late in the game, you're probably going to be running into tanks, and that's exactly what happened. Looks like Ov sending 2 light tanks over to BenBreakfast's base, but BenBreakfast luckily has 4 light tanks here, and he's going to go ahead and easily answer this. Starting to get a couple shots here onto the tanks. Might as well do some damage, do what you can. Looks like Ov has added another 3rd tank here. BenBreakfast, what is he deciding to do? Looks like he's hanging out. He knows Ov is probably going to be going around, so he sees this coming.
Affirmative.
Definitely wants to prevent it. Does not literally see it coming, but probably has some game sense. Looks like, okay, it looks like Ben's actually going to be pushing out here. Ov is going to be coming down with his tanks. So let's see what happens. He's going to start focusing down the power plant here. It's going to make it harder for BenBreakfast to build units if you don't have enough power. BenBreakfast here is going to have to make a choice. Is he going to start repairing the ore facility, or is he going to spend the money on units? It's one thing that, you know, getting a couple shots on buildings, why not? I mean, it's going to force him to repair it, and repairing it costs money, so let's see how this plays out here. BenBreakfast is going to easily hold this, but Ov doing a little bit of damage again here in the base. BenBreakfast pushing out with his units. Ov maybe doing the same thing here, just kind of going around again and seeing if he can come in the back way and do some damage here. BenBreakfast looking like he's doing it all in here, pushing all of his units to the base. Maybe we'll have a base race situation. Ov here back home not having too much to defend this, so we'll see what happens. It's going to be a close game, I think. Ov back here at BenBreakfast's base is going to go ahead and take out that refinery, start working these buildings down. BenBreakfast similarly going for the war factories, so we'll see who wins. Ov almost working this down, and BenBreakfast having some units here back home very wisely decides to engage this and clean this up. BenBreakfast back here at Ov's base, focusing everything down that he possibly can. Ov leaving because he realizes he's not going to win this base race unless he does something about it. Looks like the 2 war factories were taken out, so BenBreakfast looking really good right now. Pushing into Ov's base and trying to win the base race here. He's going to go ahead and focus down the barracks so that no more units can be created here, and of course Ov still having the construction yard can still build buildings, but at this point Just looking like a GG situation here for BenBreakfast. Alright, well, congratulations to BenBreakfast and GG to both players. Again, this is one of the new maps here on the after the patch that came out recently, just a couple days ago. So all the games that we're casting here tonight are going to be new games on the new patch. So leave a comment below if you're watching this on YouTube and let us know what you think. And of course, join us on Twitch TV/YamatoSpecial if you want to catch one of these live casts live next time. And thanks for watching. We're going to go ahead and get on to the next one now.